Hi everyone, Yulia with HSH Fitness here, and today we are working on a short flow to get our body moving, to get our back stretched, our hip a little bit more mobile, and to feel great. We are going to start on the mat, laying down in a child pose, and at the end we're going to step by the wall. So make sure that you have those two spots available for you, and let's get moving. So we are going to start with a child pose, which means we do bring our feet into a tiny V with our big toes touching. From here, we are bringing our knees a little bit wider than our shoulders, and we push our pelvis back, sliding our hands towards the front, trying to bring our chest down and our heels touching the glutes. So glutes are moving towards your feet. You are going down, stretching. Hold it for a few seconds and let's do a few breath cycles here. Inhale into a pelvic floor and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On the next exhale, slide towards the right. Inhale and exhale. Move your arms and hands towards the right. Hold it. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Walk forward with your fingers. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, move back to the center. Step forward with your fingers. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, slide to the left. Walk forward a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and on exhale, move back to the center. Inhale and on exhale, bring yourself up into the hands and knees position. Make sure that you bring your wrists under your shoulders, that your hips are 90 degrees or less. You can push yourself back a little bit here, depending on what you feel comfortable. 90 is fine. 90 degrees in your shoulder, 90 degrees in your wrist, 90 degrees in your hips, and 90 degrees in your knees as well. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna start moving our hips. So as we exhale, we're gonna try to shift our hip towards the same sided shoulder, looking back towards our hip. On inhale, we come back. Let's do that to the other side. Rotate. Try to see that hip and back. Again, rotate to the side and back. One more to the other side. Exhale and inhale. Two more to each side. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And now let's lift one of our ankles. So you can start with the left one or the right one, doesn't matter. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try to see that ankle moving sideways. So imagine that calf is like a kitty's tail. So it's going to the left, to the outer side, and that's when you try to see it from the outer side. And then you slide it to the opposite direction and try to look behind the other shoulder to see those toes. Again, to the outer side and to the inner side. To the outer side and to the inner side. Out and in and back to the center and put it down. Now let's do the same thing to the other leg. Lift it up, going out, trying to see those toes, going in, trying to see those toes. Again, out and in, out and in. Again, exhale and inhale. Back to the center and bring it down. Bring your toes together again, make the wide knees, go into the child pose. Keep breathing here. Let's walk forward a little bit and let's do a few inhales and exhales into your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. On the next exhale, take your right hand and slide it under your left wrist. Hold it, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to bring your chest down here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back to the center. Inhale into the pelvic floor and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On the next exhale, slide your left hand under the wrist. Keep pushing your chest down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring it back to the center. Inhale into the pelvic floor. Exhale. Inhale again. And on the exhale, go up into your hands and knees position. Making sure that you have 90 degrees under your hips, 90 degrees in your wrists, and your wrists are under your shoulders. And from here, we're going to start moving our body a little bit different. So we're going to try to get our upper back a little bit more mobile. So inhale, we're going to open up to the side, looking towards our upper hand. And then exhale, we're going to slide down, trying to bring that shoulder down. Pushing that pelvis back a little bit. Inhale, we open up. And exhale, slide. Here, you might want to move your support hand towards the front a little bit so you can keep it straight. And exhale, you bring the shoulder down. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And bring your hand down. Now you can rock forward a little bit and then push your pelvis back again. And we can do the same thing to the other side. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, we keep the straight arm and bring our shoulder down, twisting. Inhale, we open up. And exhale, we go down. Inhale, open up. And exhale, going down. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, open up. And on exhale, bring our hand down. From here, push yourself back a little bit with your pelvis going towards your heels. Make a step forward with your hands, bring them on your fingertips, opening your fingers wide, and press your chest towards the floor. Keep it. Breathe in the pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and an exhale. Bring your hand down from the fingertips. Lift yourself up. Rock that pelvis back and front a few times. It's been pretty static right there. And on the next exhale, press it back. Hands on the fingertips, chest goes down. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and on exhale, bring yourself up, rock forward a little bit, and bring yourself back with glutes on your heels. We are done with this set on the mat, and we are gonna shift to our standing position. So for the next exercise, you might need a wall, so make sure to stand up. And you can stand with your hand length freely on the wall at your shoulder height. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on some hip rotation. So make sure that your support leg is standing in a tripod with your toes relaxed. As we inhale, we're gonna bring up one knee. And as we exhale, we're gonna do the motion opening it out and then pushing it into the back 45 degrees, bringing it back as a straight leg, and then bring it up here. If you feel like you don't need support for the wall, you can do it without it. Open, diagonal, back, front, open, diagonal, back, up 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 front. We are done with this leg. Now let's do it to the other side. So bring your hand on the wall at the shoulder height. Other one can go on your hip line or your waistline. Bring up the knee on your inhale. Exhale, open it up. Push it into diagonal, back, up front. Open, diagonal, back, up front. Open, diagonal, back, up front. Again, if you feel like you can do it without the wall, do so. Up front, open, diagonal, back, up front, and open, diagonal, back, up front, and bring it down. We are done with this once. Now let's move to our neck. As we do our neck, we do want to make sure that we have the full range of mobility. So we're going to start with tilting our head, bringing our ear right above the shoulder, holding it for a few seconds. And then from here, we'll do a back half moon. Towards the back. Hold it at the end, holding the other ear above the shoulder. And now bring it back. Hold it for a few seconds. One more half moon. Hold. And the last one. And hold. Now here, leave your ear above the shoulder and push the button with the opposite arm, like if we had a button that needs to be pushed through the ground. Push it, hold. Now imagine that your ear is on the rail and you need to slide it towards the front. Slide it. And hold. Now let's slide back. Bringing your chin a little bit up towards the upper 45-degree angle. And bringing it back to the ear being above the shoulder. Release your hand, lift your head. Now let's do the same to the other side. First, tilt your head, ears above the shoulder, push the button with the opposite hand. Hold it. Now let's slide forward. Hold your button. And now let's slide back. Perfect. Slide back to the center. Release the hand. Bring up your head. Make a lock. Put it on your forehead. And try to slide your chin forward and resist with your hands. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now bring your chin in. Put your lock at the back of your head towards the crown. And push your atlases up. You should have this nice double chin here. Straight back. Hold it. And now let's release it. That's it for the neck. Now let's move to our feet. As for the feet, we're gonna do this simple exercise where we're gonna try to relax our toes. So what do we need to do? We need to lift up our toes, stretch them out, and push them towards the ground until we see those tiny smiles right there. Those tiny wrinkles on your toes. And then release it. You can play with them a little bit. And then we do it again. Stretch out, press, 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 press. And release. A few more times. Stretch out, press, and release. And one more, stretch out, press, and release. Perfect. We are all done. This was your morning flow or day flow or evening flow, whatever you feel like doing it, that's for you. Keep moving and keep staying healthy.